have fun in the chat. Alright, so Brothers versus Gonewild. We are finally live with the Cyber Gamers Summer League. We're in the lower bracket. And as I said before, I think Gonewild are probably heavily favored in this matchup. Simply because of the experience they got and the experience that Brothers might lack. I say might because I haven't really seen much about Brothers at all. I think I covered them maybe once or twice. So we'll see what's gonna happen here. Looks like Taki's been grenaded down already. Domi's gonna go and push on forward towards the orphanage. Ah, gets a nice shot onto Dizzy, and not entirely sure if Dizzy had the shotgun. Didn't really see it there. Raphael's gonna be looking to nope, not gonna do that. Not gonna be able to line up a grenade just yet. And Sneaker actually got himself 2 grenades. Picked one up from Taki, obviously, as he's gonna be grenading over towards the wall. And Sneaky is there though, so let's see what's gonna happen. The smoke is gonna come out, and it looks like Domi is gonna throw out a grenade as well, going towards the red ruins. No one there, and that scope is gonna be pretty much useless here. Gonewild really doing that smoke really nice, running the scope useless. And Sneaky's gonna go down to Domi, as Kaysen will drop Raphael in a return. Guess that was a bit of a smoke shot from him. Nemelis comes back also with a frag of the Coon. And it's now 2 versus 3 here for Gonewild. Gonewild, they need to get this bomb down, or either get a frag, make this a little bit more even. As a grenade comes in, luckily Domi will not die towards that grenade, actually far off. And now it's Sneaker versus Domi, bomb after plant. Sneaker is going to be holding the backside. Kaysen looking towards the orphanage, and looks like we're going to be specking towards Domi as Kaysen's being dropped. Domi's going to go looking. That's just confirmed that it was a fake, so Domi's he's not going to be looking to push outwards, and he's got himself a great spot. Sneaker coming in as well. Domi's landing those tags. Oh, Domi. But Sneaker is going to shut down the AT, and that is the first round for Gonewild. Yeah, pretty convincing meta, truly. CG chat. Sorry about that sound. But Sneaker now picking himself up the early frag onto Sneaky. Sneaker and Sneaky. Oh, nearly another grenade kill. As Dizzy's been dropped to lower HP, and Dizzy actually now got himself 2 grenades. Could be causing for some trouble for Gonewild, but looks like he's been smoking off the end of the orphanage, so I don't think Gonewild are going to be pushing this one just yet. I mean, they're probably just going to wait for that smoke to pass by and then make their move. But it looks like Sneaker is still hunting around on that mid street. Seem we got to be able to find a peek elsewhere. And Kaysen out in Hobos. You can see Nemelis out on B. Pretty slow paced at the moment. Kuhn did just tag up Kaysen. Oh, Nemelis though. Great support. Drops Kuhn. Now Domi being tagged up by Dizzy. Dizzy also being tagged up by I think it's Raphael out there. Using a bit of the buddy system there. Sneaker gonna go down to Kaysen. And Kaysen spotting another one. Oh, that splash area is going to call it out as well. It was Taki. Taki being absolutely annihilated by the shotgun. And now Dizzy here. Can he live up to the name as Domi picks himself up 2 frags. And being tagged up, Nemelis is going to finally shut him down. And it's 1-1 now. Brothers do take a round in, but not so much of a comfortable round there. Say on defense, you would at least have 3 or 4 men left standing in the last seconds as you pick up those frags, but either way, it's a round. And Sneaky going for that fast peek. Actually lands a tech, so unfortunately, taking Techie in the arm and checking out a grenade. Not going to be landing there. Beautiful nade there, though. And Sneaker again, finding himself the early peek. And Dizzy's gonna go looking, he's quite aggressive here and nearly getting caught off guard and checking out a grenade. Spot a grenade as well, gonna tag up Domi, and Domi goes down. There's the grenade from Sneaky as well. And looks like brothers are doing fine, alright. And it's Kuhn remaining. Has just been spotted as well by Nemelis. And Nemelis actually missing out that shot, and Kuhn is going to get dropped though by Case, and very good round here from brothers. Okay, so we have a timeout. Not entirely sure why. Could just be, it could really be just this Gonewild shenanigans. Tactical, like, no way, no fucking way. No fucking way this is tactical, guys. What the hell? There must be something wrong with that TeamSpeak or something. But either way. Taki and Kuhn still do get some frags. Same for Yeti though. I thought Yeti had a frag, but maybe your team killed someone. I don't think so. Looks like Gonewild are all readied up. Brothers should be readying up because I don't think they're allowed to use Gonewild's timeout. I don't think that's fair. Yeah, as if they are actually going for a smoke, really. Oh my god. Imagine if I do that. Just go away, I have a drink or something. They should give spectators the ability to ready up and not to ready up. Right, fucking finally. They ready up. Let's have a look at Sneaky. Seems to be going aggressively in the mid street. It's spot one, not gonna land it, so gonna safely retreat towards the spawn again. And Sneaky going a bit aggressive, but Sneaker again opening things up, and this time it's gonna be Dizzy down, so that's gonna leave the orphanage quite exposed. However, the smoke from Gonewild is on the mid street, so I don't think they're going to be able to capitalize on the orphanage. Either way, Gonewild are going to make their way towards B as Cason's now has been dropped from the hobos. And it looks like Nemelis, wow, actually nearly downing one through the smoke. And that is Domi being tagged up. Taki coming in with a brown pick, shuts him down. Raphael going down as well to Yeti. And that is Sneaky remaining. Not for long now. Domi comes around with shotgun. And Domi here leading with 8 frags, doing very well for Gonewild. And it's 2-2. As Gonewild take the round in with pretty much no problems at all. I mean, didn't lose a single man there. And looks like Gonewild again sending 3 to 4 players on towards that mid street. Raphael's been dropped early on though, and that means there's no more graveyard presence. Kaysen decided to push Caffey, and oh, Domi nearly gonna get grenaded down, but does get the frag of the Kaysen. Beautiful shot from Domi. And now a 3 versus 4, make it a 2 versus 4, and it's Domi and Kuhn as Taki getting grenaded down by Yeti. That is probably the first frag for Yeti. So welcome to the scoreboard to him. Let's see if Kuhn is around. He's out on Orphanage, expecting someone to push around and make this a little bit of a more fair fight if he does get that frag. Let's see if Dummy is going to be able to land anything with that grenade. Not sure if that was meant to go towards bottom spawn house. Either way, if it landed in top spawn house, it would have been a kill. But 50 seconds left now, and it's all down to Kun. He's got 4 more players left up alive, and there's 40 seconds remaining as well. These brothers guys are just having none of it. They're just going to try and push him down, and Kun is going to actually get obliterated by the shotgun of Dizzy. And now 3-2. There's still not too much to worry about for Gonewild. And brothers, they should be worried. They should be getting in a lot more rounds on their defensive side. That being said, there's only 5 rounds played. In the 6th round, oh, Sneaky again landing a tag. Also again, it's on Techie. Like he just doesn't want to die to Sneaky. But now adjusting his angle towards Church. See what the action is gonna be happening. Kun again sneaking around. I'm not entirely sure if Kaysen is gonna be there though. Actually lands attack. He's in White House, so Kun should be coming in his back anytime soon. Looks like Kaysen managed to dodge him, but there is Kun with the first frag for him. Easy frag for him as well. And Yeti now should be careful in this position as Gonewild tend to nade it. Techie is gonna get dropped though by Dizzy. That means the shotgun is not out there. Dummy's gonna have free range on this A side. Sneaker dropping Dizzy. Bit of a trade there, and in favor of Gonewild. Gonewild pushing out. Dummy here finds himself the frag of the Yeti, nearly landing the second one. There we go. That's the second one confirmed, and there's Nemelis remaining. Surely they know he's gonna be on that B side, as he's always been. And Kun will drop him down. And it is a 3-3 scoreline. Gonewild doing exceptionally well on their attacking side. Sneaker is gonna go looking for Sneaky. He's not peeking now. And Gonewild now with the emphasis on A. Smoke coming out though from Dizzy outside the orphanage. Maybe a little bit too early because Gonewild they tend to sit outside until that smoke just disappears into the thin air. And Raphael though gonna get grenaded. Sneaky here, just put a glimpse of one. And Nemelis will drop Techie. I'm not sure if that was Techie. So now Dummy, he's gonna have to make up for something. 2 players out there. And Kun does down Kaysen yet again, and there's Dummy peeking out, dropping Dizzy. Beautiful timing from Dummy. Gonna check out a grenade as well. Not gonna be landing anywhere, as there's no players to the corner, but it doesn't allow Dummy to go for a bit of a safe peek. Oh, just one around the corner. That's Yeti down and out. And now there's only 2 players remaining from Brothers, and their flanks are going to be exposed as well. Looks like Kun is going to be able to find that frag of the Sneaky, and that is Nemelis remaining. Surely they know he's going to be coming from that B side. Now they definitely know. That Sneaker probably coming in his back. Actually not. He's just going to wait it out. Misses the shot again. And Nemelis here free to find with just the car.
Axis eliminated.
Not gonna be happening though. Sneaker is gonna find himself the frag. It is 4-3 now. Gonewild in the lead by 1. Let's see if Kaysen does land the shot onto Sneaker. And Kaysen picking up that scope I quite like. I've seen Kaysen scoping quite often. And he's going to be holding that cross. Smoke does come out though. And we see a couple of players waiting to get across. I think Kaysen's vision is completely blurred. As you can see, the smoke is out there. There's nothing he can see. Kuhn putting on a bit of pressure on towards that B hobo area as Techie now gonna get taken out by Nemelis. Kuhn here looking for a bit of an angle. Let's see if there's anyone actually there though. I don't think there is. Looks clear to me. And Tommy doing great so far. 13 frags already. Either way, it's 3 versus 5. And brothers, they just need to sit in, really. That's really all they need to do. Is 50 seconds left. They just need to run down the time. But Kuhn does find himself some form of entry as the 80 goes down. And Nemelis here on towards that B-bomb side. Gonewild are going to be knowing roughly where he is. I think he's been spotted, but Nemelis did spot himself that man as well. So Nemelis with a pretty tough situation, but does down Kuhn, and Dummy goes down as well. It's going to be down to Raphael. He's got himself the grease gun. Did pull up on Ace once before, but not this time. Nemelis is going to down him. And it is now 4-4, Reed and Stevens. And brothers, they need to pick up these next 4 rounds if they want to have any sort of chance to into this attacking side for them. The sound problem. Alright, so this is a bit of a technical timeout for the brothers. Oh god, these timeouts. Alright, so maybe it's Yeti having the sound problems. That could be an explanation of his performance, I guess. Sneaky though, still with 1 frag as well, but he has been quite unfortunate with all those attacks with the rifle. Bit tedious having all these timeouts. So bear with me, guys. I do apologize for it, but it's not in my hands. Wow. These guys are taking their sweet time. Alright, Sneaky reconnects. Maybe that will give him some luck. So still waiting on Yeti. Yeti, however you want to pronounce it. God, I'd love to see new maps on this one. On Cut 2. I've actually been thinking sometimes of, maybe hosting a custom Cut 2 Cup, custom maps. Bit of a variation. Would be nice to see. Maybe some HQ as well. Be so much more action packed. Ooh, Sneaker getting it down by Sneaky. He's gonna throw out a bit of a grenade, and Sneaky finding himself another frag to Raphael. And looks like Yeti actually pushed up on White House as well. There's one in Church. Kuhn Is he AFK? No, he's gone back. Yeti actually downing Techie now. It is Sneaky all the way pushed up on bank. He's going to be able to down Dummy from the back side. Kaysen gonna get himself the frag of the Goon, and there's round 4 here. But has taken out 5 players pretty much easily. So, Brothers do take a round back. I guess that timeout did seem to work for them. And let's see if Yeti actually going for a bit of an aggressive position. Oh wow, Sneaky, they're gonna play it. Sneaky down Techie. Sneaker though, gonna take out Yeti, and that could be exposing the B side. Nemel is still out there on the bomb side though. Oh Sneaky, get out there, son. That grenade's coming for you. That's shit, and it's Nemel is getting himself the frag of the Sneaker. And there's Gunwild's range element down. Raphael does down Sneaky with an M1 ground frag. And looks like Kuhn still in the White House. Checking out of Nemelis, gets greedy, and looks like Nemelis is just gonna stick towards that side. And appreciate that kind of play from Nemelis. Holding the B side steadily, doing his job. And Kaysen now getting himself the frag onto Kuhn. And where's the coordination from Gonewild? They just seem to be getting picked off one by one at the moment. Domia looking to get himself that frag, but not gonna happen. This is gonna take him out after Kaysen picked himself the second one. And that is gonna be 6-4. Brothers lead by 2 rounds now. Again, they keep it up though. As Gonewild have taken up some nice rounds on their attacking side. Gonna be looking to throw out a couple of grenades. You do see them smoking it out on the mid street. There was Sneaky peeking out there, and looks like Gonewild are gonna be making their way towards B. Don't really get to check out that grenade. There's no one there though. Nemelis again preferring that bomb side actually. It's Yeti out there, and Domi's gonna get himself that frag. Kuhn being dropped by Kaysen. Oh, Domi getting tagged up. Domi finds himself the frag of the Kaysen as he decides to re-peek. Very silly play from Kaysen to try and pick him again. And Techie gonna get traded in by Dizzy. It's a 3-on-3. Gonewild still with the possibility of taking the round, but as well as Brothers. Sneaker's still out there in the top spawn house, looking for someone who decides to show his head. Looks like Sneaky might just go looking, and actually what a timing from Sneaky, just as Sneaker flicked away. Dummy now taken out by Dizzy, and Sneaky is going to find himself the frag through Raphael. It's going to be down to Sneaker himself, 1 versus 3. I think Nemelis just spotted a glimpse of him as he fired off a shot towards him, and he's going to be able to pick up a grenade, and let's see who's going to be able to land it. Going towards the bomb site.
Allies eliminated.
Sneaker gonna get taken out though by Dizzy, and that is 7-4. And again, a very slow player from Gonewild. Though Domi did pick himself up with 2 kills. It was a 3 versus 3 eventually, but not gonna be enough. Let's see if we can find Sneaky. Seems to be getting an early frag quite often these last couple of rounds, and sitting in Splash, deciding to retreat now. Again, Gonewild going for the mid street smoke. Gonewild just checking out a couple of grenades towards the hobos, seeing if they're gonna be able to find anything. Even attack would be good, just to know where these people are. And nice coordination there from Gonewild though, but Sneaky somehow does take out Dummy after being tagged up like hell from the grenade. And that is Kaysen though, being traded in by Raphael. And still a 4-4. Nemelis out on the B-bomb side yet again. His loyal companion is there as well, Yeti. Gonna make his way towards B again, bit of a lurker position. See if Raphael still proning out in church, kind of using the smoke to his advantage. Ching, then he's gonna push towards the smoke, but Yeti is gonna find himself the frag of the Kun, and it's coming again a bit 1 by 1, and Sneaker unable to retaliate on towards that B side. As he was scoping in on there, Techie's gonna get shut down by Sneaky. Sneaky finding himself the second one on Sneaker, and it is Raphael that is your last man standing. And Sneaky here with 3 frags already this round, and Raphael now sitting in a 1 versus 4.
Allies eliminated.
Sneaky is going to confirm himself a nice round. That is 4 frags for Sneaky, and that is 8-4. That is a great scoreline for Brothers. So Brothers only attacking side now, and they're on 8 rounds. And let's see if Gonewild. I mean, they said before, well, I mean, at least a long time ago, that their Axis side is unbeatable. But we'll see about that. So Domi has been shut down early on. Sneaker nearly following Domi to the grave. But does recuperate his health. Raphael spots 1 out in the orphanage. And there's a smoke, but not the best of smokes, I must say. Bit of a far smoke. Dizzy did spot him there, and Sneaky is gonna down Kuhn. And that's gonna be Brothers advancing on his A side. Dizzy planting the bomb. There's no grenades incoming from Gonewild. The bomb's now been planted. And it's a very tough situation here. Sneaky and Namlet's combined do decimate 2 players, and that's going to be Sneaker remaining. Following himself. The first frag going for the quick scope. Oh my god, Yeti's actually got a team kill Dizzy, and Sneaker sneaks away. It is 2 more players remaining here for Brothers. And Sneaker must have some form of idea where Yeti is. Sneaker gonna make his way forward, gonna pull out the lugger. Can he do it? No, he can't. Yeti though.
Allies win.
Pistols him down, 94. That was a bit tedious in the last couple of seconds from Brothers. Yeti with the team kill, making it a bit, you know, should be more careful there. Could have well been Sneakers around. Grenade coming out. Not landing though. Sneaker though does land 1 onto case, and he was previously scoping, but now it's actually Yeti on the scope on the allied side. And yeah, instantly when Brothers lose a man early on, you can see that that pace being slowed down massively. They're in the turtle mode. Kuhn still holding the angle, and you can definitely tell. Well, seem to be having things looked down quite well. Domi saving the smoke till the last seconds, pretty much as soon as Brothers give an indication that they are gonna make the West Side A side. See, there we go. That's pretty much Gonewild there. They counter smoke instantly as soon as Brothers throw out the smoke. That's Gonewild checking out the smoke as well. But Domi has been grenaded down. Still though, Brothers are down by a man. That's Kuhn landing attack, but no frag. Quite unfortunate. It's Dizzy out there on the splash. And Kuhn actually gonna get grenaded down as well. So now the table's been turned. Brothers in a 3 versus 3. Sneaker and a nade falling close by him as well. Still, the time is running out, and Brothers, they're gonna have to make that move. And if they don't do quite soon, they're not gonna be able to have enough time to check every position and check every possible angle that Gonewild could be hiding in. They still have to get rid of Tech here as well. But Dizzy does find himself the frag of Raphael. It's Sneaker and Techie remaining, and Techie is actually in a brilliant position here, and he hasn't been spotted at all. He's gonna check out a grenade towards that bomb site. Sneaker though is gonna down 1, and Sneaker finding himself the second one as well, and that is Dizzy in a 1 versus 2. He's gonna make his way forward. The MP40 to hand. Shotgun is out as well. Techie goes down, and Sneaker, can he do it? No, he can't. Dizzy's gonna take him out. That is 10-4. Dizzy claims the round for Brothers, and still Gonewild. They're gonna have to go massive here. They're down by 6 rounds. Losing 2 rounds in a row now on the LS side. It's not really looking promising, but Yeti does lose the scope battle over Sneaker. So again, Gonewild with his early frags. can always seem to favor them when they do that. Sneaker just have one on Sneaky. They sound like brothers, but they're not. Kun downing one, and Taki goes down to Nemelis. There's still only 2 players remaining for brothers, so could this finally be around for Gonewild on their defensive side. Nemelis, you can see firing off a couple of pot shots towards the top spawn, and Kaysen in the church. And looks like Kaysen just looking for blood. He did spot a glimpse of Sneaker. Should not be repeating that, son. Sneaker is gonna have the natural advantage with this scope. I'm actually curious to know what. Oh, that might. Kaysen actually getting himself the frag to Kun, and see if he's gonna be able to do something here. I bet Domi is gonna be hiding out there. He's actually in spawn, adjusting his position, and no, fair enough. You don't want to give out the spawn house, but it's a 2 versus 3, and we do have Sneaker on top of that B bomb side. It's not gonna be easy to flush out Sneaker like that, and Sneaker spots them going towards B. Does land a beautiful shot onto Nemelis, and that is Kaysen remaining. Actually still alive somehow, as Raphael goes down, and looks like we're gonna be flicking to Kaysen, but Domi comes in with MP44, shuts him down. 10-5. Finally going wild with a round in. So picking up with Sneaker. See if he's gonna be able to find himself the frag in. Spot one on the cross. As Kaysen does down Taki early on through the window of church, and now Sneaker, he knows no one has actually crossed towards that B side, so that does make it a little bit easier for Gonewild knowing where these allied players are. But still, Sneaker in a bit of a precarious spot, but I feel like he could bring us some action soon. There we go. Sneaker downs. Sneaker. Oh, beautiful play from Sneaker. Downs 2 players with a no zoom, and that is only 3 players left alive for brothers. And Gonewild, they got themselves the church in their hands. Sneaker spots another player. Gotta go for the no zoom, but actually lands it. Brilliant play from Sneaker, and that is Yeti remaining. 1 versus 4, and looks like Sneaker is gonna try and hunt them down as well. A bit of an off angle, and let's see where Yeti is at. Looks like Sneaker is gonna come in the back, looking to pick him down. There we go. Sneaker, brilliant round by him. That's 4-man by Sneaker. 10-6. Sneaker round. Seems gonna be able to pull up the same kind of stuff. Let's look towards that grenade. Yeti firing off a shot. I think he's just pre-firing the positions where Sneaker could be in. Ooh, Techie grenaded down by Sneaky. Now, looking over towards Protus. Kaysen tagged up. Not fragged yet. But Kaysen in a pretty decent position. Let's see, Domi. Did he just spot him there? Yeah, I think he did. He's got himself the shotgun as well, so should be easy. You're actually throwing out the counter smoke already, so there's probably no one going to be pushing towards the orphanage. Unless somebody does decide to sneak in. Oh, there's the smoke actually. So, making me eat my words a little bit. I thought it was the counter smoke already, but Dizzy does find himself the frag of the Sneaker, and that could potentially be an opening area, but Tommy could make up for it. But it's a shotgun on shotgun. Tommy's going to play it patiently and proning left to right. Actually picked himself up a grenade. Oh, jeez. Spotted a player. Now Raphael's going to get shut down. Tommy, though, does find himself the frag of the Gason. And Tommy in all sorts of trouble. Gonna check out a grenade. 2 grenades actually from Tommy coming out. That bomb has been completely grenaded down by Tommy. Tommy downs Dizzy. And that is Domir finding himself the frag to Nemelis as well. And it's Yeti, the last man standing. There's no time as well, so there's definitely going to be a Gonewild round. And there we go, Gonewild with Dummy. He's going to confirm himself that. 10-7. That was a great play from Dummy with the shotgun. Kun gonna get shut down by Yeti. Now, you have 3 rounds in a row from Gonewild on their defensive side, and so far, oh wow! Taki actually got down 2 players in the church, and that is gonna be crushing for the morale of Brothers as Taki follows up with another frag. That's Nemelis down and out. There's that man. There he is. In all his glory. Again, looking towards the church, and it is the last 2 players from Brothers out on the mid street. Yeti gonna be looking to pick something. Where's Sneaker though? Still up in that. Still up alive. Dummy. That's such an easy frag from Dummy. Just walking right into his crosshairs. Dizzy down, and that is Yeti, your last man standing. Yeti just down him with a grenade, so could this be something nice over Yeti? Just put one onto the top spawn house. 3 more players to go though, and 30 seconds left. It could be a kill each 10 seconds in theory, but not gonna happen. Raphael sitting right around the corner. Is the Maginot line of the French. 10-8. Now Gonewild closing in onto the position, onto the scoreline of Brothers. They were down by 6 at one point, and now there's only 2 rounds for Brothers that they have got some form of margin for error in their attacking side. Kaysen in the orphanage. I think it's Dizzy with him as well. Sneaker going down to Yeti. As Dizzy follows up with a frag of Dummy. Could this be around here for Brothers? As a grenade does come in. Not going to be able to down anyone. Lots of grenades actually going in towards the orphanage and none actually landing. And that is Raphael Kuhn. Kuhn going to get shut down. Did pick himself 1 frag, and it's Raphael, your last man standing. Has to find themselves 4 more frags, and not gonna be easy here, and fixes up the grease gun. Gonna actually down the Dizzy. 4 more players to find. 3 more players, in fact. But the bomb's been planted. Can only favor Brothers in this kind of position, with Kaysen now pushing in his back. Raphael dropping down. And speed is of the essence here. You can't stick around in one position for too long. As he's looking to find himself at least 1 more, but these Brothers players just running away from him. They're kind of toying with Raphael at the moment. There we go. Kaysen's going to take him out. That is 11-8 now. Brothers, they're actually quite close in picking up this map. See if any of these grenades are landing. No, looks like it isn't. Dizzy in orphanage, and where's the defense? Oh, there it is. They're all the way back. Looks like Dommy's kind of walking around and trying not to die from any sort of incoming grenades. Yet he's still got that grenade up his sleeve, and couldn't just spot a grenade coming out, but it's pretty much okay. There's not too much to worry about. Let's see if Taki's gonna be finding some action. I believe I saw someone going towards the White House. Yeah, there we go. Taki still looking into the wrong position. Kuhn down by 80. Oh, Taki missing that shot. That is so unfortunate. But he's going to be able to check out a grenade. And actually able to fall back towards the bomb site. Takes out Sneaky. Case has been dropped as well by Sneaker. And now Gonewild with the man advantage. Despite Yeti picking up a grenade frag early on. Dizzy though is going to even up the odds. Taki did spot a player out there. Not going to be able to land it though as Yeti going to be looking to retaliate. That spot. Taki downs in. Now it's a bit of a scope on scope battle, close range, point blank range. Yeti is just gonna be wasting the time. Sneaker does take out Yeti, and that bomb's been planted. 2 more players to find for Sneaker. 1 being a top spawner. Now let's just spotted a glimpse of Sneaker, and this is gonna go towards Church. He's gonna zop the shotgun as well. So Sneaker should be going down easily. There we go. Nelman's actually gonna do the thing for it. Brothers now with full map points. To me, that's quite unexpected if bullets do take in this map, and looks like Dummy and Sneaker are pretty much doing all the work for Gonewild at the moment. The rest of the team just need to wake up at one point. Dummy being tagged on quite heavily. Techie does down Sneaky, and that is still a 4-4 as Kaysen does retaliate, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Oh, Kaysen actually checking the corner, takes out Kuhn. Oh wow, Kaysen. What? What is that, son? Takes out Dummy through the smoke. As it's now Raphael and Teki remaining. Kaysen making his way forward, down to Raphael as well. And that is Teki, your last man standing. Kaysen's gonna spot him as well, and takes out Taki 13-8. That is Kaysen closing out the map.